Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today's video, I kind of want to talk about Japanese 151. I would have to say this, I am putting this video a little later. I would have to say some good news before we start this video. I did get better Wi-Fi now. This at least better be better. So the live stream that I'm doing on Sundays now, guess what? They should be fine. No lagging, nothing like that, and everything like that. And also, I put down the Discord. I do have a Discord now. I didn't, like I said that, but I do have a Discord now. I did kind of say something. We are going to be opening a surprise box probably this weekend on the live, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. The one that I messed up on the Pokemon Center, that you sent me back. But to go on with this video, we're going to be talking about Japanese booster boxes. If y'all don't know, recently, these booster boxes have going absolutely insane. And if y'all don't know, let's talk about this a little bit. And I made a big play of these last year, a big play, and it's worked out for me really well. So I kind of make this as a lesson for y'all. Whenever we do get kind of like, I guess, massive reprints in this hobby, it's a point to not be scared, but time to take advantage when those kind of things happen, especially with Japanese. Because like I said, we'll look at the prices right now, but these boxes are going absolutely crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. We will see, I'll show you here in a second what the boxes prices used to be like last year whenever I was buying them, and I'll show you the video that whenever I put it out, I put literally a video out last year about me going heavy into Japanese 151. Look at the boxes now, selling for 150, 150. You do see a couple $90 ones, but this has no shrink wrap. Japanese is weird. All my boxes have shrink wrap. I don't really understand it personally, but these are typically going that I've seen around maybe like that 130 or 150 mark. But guess what? If we go to price charting, guess what? We can look, if you see how the boxes were, this is Japanese 151 booster boxes. Last year, around January, February time, these boxes were selling for $200. Do you see this? $200 at the beginning of last year, 217. Me personally, at this time, I think I bought 3 boxes. Then guess what? In I would say about May, they had a massive reprint, absolutely massive reprint. Japanese printed their boxes down to the ground, literally. I thought they would be going lower than this. And guess what? They kind of went down to? They went down to $64. $64. I would have to say this at the time. I'll show you some comments too in that video. Nothing against the people or anything like that. Nothing against anybody or this, that, and the other. You mean like that? People have different perspective whenever stuff starts to go down, this, that, and the other. But if you hold strong and you have a long-term perspective, everything's gonna work out really in a positive way, I feel like. But look, these things crashed down to $64. $64, and it stayed that way for about a month. It stayed that way about a month. This is kind of when I kind of took, I guess, I kind of did this. I went heavy into Japanese 151. I would say I did it in about June time, whenever these boxes crashed about that $50 to $60 mark. If you were around during that time period, these Japanese people were scared of this. A lot of people were like, oh, they're gonna print Japanese to the ground, they're gonna continue printing this, we don't know what's gonna happen. What happened to me? What did I do? Well, I bought heavy into Japanese 151. I bought extremely heavy. I bought 3 seal cases, which is 36 booster boxes, plus I bought an extra, I think 14 booster boxes. So I have a total around, I think, 50 booster boxes of Japanese 151 that I'm still holding. Y'all can literally see in my video of the one that I posted at the beginning of this year of my collection. I still have those Japanese 151 booster boxes, and I put this video out. Look, I invested heavily into Japanese 151 July 17th, 2024. This video I think maybe got like, oh, it actually got a good amount of views. Actually, no, I got a good amount of views. Got 2 dislikes. You know what I mean? That just happens. But look, if we go down to the comments of this video, I do want to say what somebody, like I said, nothing towards anybody like this, but like I said, this is just the kind of mindset that people kind of have during these time periods and everything like that. See, look, where is it at? Oh, shout out to Nook Master. Look, reprinting hasn't finished yet. Be careful with Japanese 151. You know what I mean? Guess what? But look what happens. Look what I said during this comment. Like I said, this is the kind of mindset that I want y'all to have during reprints, and this is the kind of mindset I personally had. I hope it goes below $50 a box for a case. I will probably buy some more. That is me personally. Don't suggest this for other people. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm okay with buying this stuff and being okay what happens with it. Because we know, like I said, during a long period of time, we know these boxes are going to play out. And as we see, look what happened. These boxes went up right after the reprint. They stayed this low for, I think, maybe about a month or 2. I would have to say this, during this time period when these booster boxes got down to this price, I posted a video. I don't remember the exact video, but we were seeing Whatnot streamers and rip-in shippers rip through this product like absolutely no tomorrow. People were ripping through this product like crazy. It was insane how much product was getting opened up. I can tell you this, I was in a Rip and Ship's live stream, and I think they were kind of saying like, oh, we were through like, I think 100 boxes a day. 100 boxes a day of Japanese 151. That's insane numbers. That's some crazy numbers. And some people are probably doing higher numbers than that. A lot of people took a lot of risk right here, but a lot of people probably played off. I heard one guy, I think he put like 10 or 20 grand into Japanese 151. It was a big YouTuber or something like that. I don't know exactly who it was, but I heard somebody say that or just something like that. But guess what? Look what happened. Look, in July, during that time period, I bought these in like June. It took like about a month to get them because I bought from directly from somebody in Japan. I got them in like July time. But guess what happened? Look what happened in September. Went down to $98, stayed at $98 for a little while. In November, they did another reprint of Japanese 151. It dropped down to $82, and look what's going on right now. The market's going kind of crazy, and this kind of hasn't really catched up as we can see really. But if we see on the secondary market right now, these boxes are selling around that $140 to $150 mark for these Japanese 151 price products. So what do I kind of make this video and tell you? Well, for one thing, whenever massive reprints happen and boxes crash, take advantage. Don't be scared of these. Don't listen to the noise, and listen to, as long as you have a long-term perspective, you will be fine during reprints. Absolutely fine. You should be happy whenever reprints happen, in my personal opinion. I'm happy that this happened right now. Like I said, I'm not selling yet. I think these boxes can go even higher personally. I can see these boxes, this is not financial advice at all, I can see these boxes going back to the $200 mark. I can probably even see them going higher than that. As we've seen, the boxes peaked out around like that $217, $220 mark. It got up to like that $217, yeah, around that mark. I think these can get even higher. I can see these being like another EV Heroes. I can probably see these boxes reaching that $200, maybe $250, maybe $300 within the next year or two. We'll have to see what happens, especially how this market's going right now. Japanese 151 is getting ripped like crazy because if you don't know, English products are very hard to get, especially 151. I was lucky enough to get some today. I got 3 booster bundles. Finally, let's go. It's crazy, but I was able to get some today. But a lot of people aren't able to get some product right now. It's really difficult and it sucks for a lot of people. So they're gonna go to the best thing, and Japanese product is readily available. Japanese prints their product like crazy, absolutely crazy, but there's just so much demand right now that is pushing the prices up. And I think what's really going on with Pokemon Japanese right now is there's just so many products they have to print, and they kind of have to catch up on, but they can probably do it. I think they're gonna print more 151 because it's getting hot. Japanese is a very good kind of language, and they do good with their products with kind of keeping their prices at a minimum cost for at least a little while. But that's just whatever happens. I don't really know what happens, but like I said, long term, I'm holding these boxes still. But it's nice to see some boxes kind of play out for you, you know what I mean, like that. Like, it's nice to take some risks sometimes and show out that they're playing out for you eventually. Like I said, it just takes some time. You have to have a long-term perspective. Like I said, me personally, this play right here on Japanese 151 booster boxes was a 2 to 5 year play for me personally, probably even longer. It depends really what happened. But whenever I bought these boxes, I told myself, and if y'all can go back to that video and watch that video, I literally said, hey, these boxes I'm holding, I feel comfortable holding these for the next 2 to 5 years, probably longer. I think I said 3 to 5 years in that video, which makes more sense. So I felt comfortable. I didn't really care what happened to price. If they stayed stagnant at $50 a box, I was okay with it. I think I got each of my boxes for around, I think I paid $700 a case for, $650 a case, somewhere around that area. It depends. But like I said, I might sell off of these. If these start to hit that $200 to $250 mark, I might start selling my loose boxes. I do have 17 loose boxes of Japanese 151. I might start selling some of those off just to take some profits and pour it into more English products that I feel comfortable with. Because, like, let's say if this box hits $220 a box, let's say it hits $220 a box, I'm gonna sell one of these booster boxes, and I will be buying a Paldea Evolve booster box because I want to buy more Paldea Evolve. I feel very strongly about Paldea Evolve, but we'll have to see what really happens with this market, and if it plays out, it plays out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I will start to take profits if this does hit the 200 to 250 mark. I feel more comfortable taking profits at that 220 mark. If we do reach the high right here, like I said, I won't sell all of mine. Like I said, I still have a lot of cases. I have 3 sealed cases that I will be probably keeping for a very long time and keeping for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years to see what happens with those. But the loose boxes, I'm okay with starting to sell some of those off just to kind of lighten the load a little bit and kind of take some profits as we're going up. You know what I mean, like that? Because we never know. Japanese can print these boxes to the ground again. They can reach $50 again, which I hope so too, because I'd be buying some more of these. You know what I mean? It's when you have that kind of mindset where you're not worried if stuff crashes, you can really become really, I guess, successful long term in this hobby, it seems like. Because all it is just a waiting game. As long as you're okay with waiting and taking time periods and doing it, the main thing I'd have to say to really become this, I guess this could be like a whole nother video itself, but as long as you have enough cash around to be able to withstand storms with, like, look, imagine if somebody bought heavily right here at Japanese 151. Let's say they had the amount of product that I did. Let's say they didn't have no cash, they were wanting to sell this product, next thing you know, it dropped down to $50. You know what I mean? You're kind of, let's say they were invested all heavily into 151 at the top right here. You have to be very diversified and also have cash to be able to weather the storm, because look, the person right here at the top wasn't, some people weren't able to weather the storm when they crashed down. But like I said, if you had time, as you can see, they're starting to go back up now. Like, a good amount. So we'll have to see where these really play out. These boxes are hitting that 150 mark. You see about 120. I see about 120, 140, but they are consistently going up and up and up every single day. Japanese is just getting to more, like I said, it's more available for people to open. So that's what's going on here. So we'll have to see what really happens here. Let me know what y'all think about this. Japanese to the moon. I don't know. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you join the Discord. See you on the next one. Peace.